Will Squid Game Season 4 come? What could happen if it does? As of now, Squid Game Season 4 is not coming. The creator of the show, Hwang Dong-hyuk, has confirmed that the story arc planned for the series concludes with Season 3. He has mentioned in interviews that Seasons 2 and 3 together complete the entire narrative he wanted to tell, especially the journey of the main character, Seong Gi-hun. Why there will be no Season 4 of Squid Game. The decision to conclude Squid Game with Season 3 was not sudden or arbitrary. It was part of a carefully planned creative vision. From the beginning, the story was intended to unfold as a trilogy, with a clear narrative arc that spans 3 distinct acts. Each season serves a specific purpose in the overall storyline. Season 1 introduced the horrifying world of the game. Season 2 explored its inner workings and the people behind it, and Season 3 brought closure to key characters and wrapped up the moral and emotional threads of the series. The ending of Season 3 delivers a powerful message, both literally and symbolically. The final scene, featuring the phrase "game over," is not just a dramatic flourish. It serves as a definitive statement that the deadly competition has reached its ultimate end. The main character's journey comes full circle, and the underlying social commentary of the series reaches its thematic climax, leaving little room or need for continuation. Moreover, the show's creator, Hwang Dong-hyuk, has publicly expressed that he considers the story complete. While he is proud of the global impact and cultural relevance of Squid Game, he has also shared his desire to move on and explore new creative territories. After pouring years of thought, emotion, and effort into this intense and darkly philosophical narrative, Hwang believes it's time to focus on other stories that inspire him. While fans around the world might feel a sense of loss at the thought of no Season 4, the decision is rooted in artistic integrity. Sometimes the most powerful stories are those that know when and how to end. Squid Game will remain a cultural milestone, not because it stretched endlessly, but because it ended exactly where it needed to. What could have happened in Season 4? If hypothetically Season 4 were to be made, it might have explored the global expansion of the Squid Game, possibly showing how the deadly games spread to other countries, new characters from different backgrounds entering the game, more insight into the secret organization behind the games, the aftermath of the games on survivors and society. However, these are just fan speculations, as the official stance is that the story is complete. Future possibilities. While Season 4 is off the table, there are chances of spin-off series or movies focusing on different characters or aspects of the Squid Game universe, international adaptations or versions inspired by the original concept, other projects by Hwang Dong-hyuk or Netflix expanding on the Squid Game brand in new ways. No Season 4 for Squid Game. What that really means for fans. As of now, there are no official plans or confirmations for a Season 4 of Squid Game. While that may come as a disappointment to many loyal fans who were hoping to see more of the gripping, high-stakes world of the game, it's important to understand why this decision was made, and what it could mean for the future of the franchise. The story arc of Squid Game was always designed to be limited, and by the time Season 3 concludes, the key narrative threads reach a natural and satisfying resolution. From the very beginning, creator Hwang Dong-hyuk had envisioned the series not as an endlessly running saga, but as a complete and meaningful trilogy. Each season dives deeper into the themes of economic inequality, human desperation, and moral compromise, all while following the emotional journey of the characters caught in this twisted system. By the end of Season 3, we witness a clear thematic and narrative closure. The final moments carry heavy symbolism, most notably the game over message that appears during the conclusion, which many interpret as a definitive end to the central storyline. Characters find resolution, some tragically, others with hope, and the viewer is left not with a cliffhanger, but with a powerful reflection on the entire experience. Rather than dragging the story forward without purpose, the creators chose to honor the integrity of the original vision and allow it to end on its own terms. That said, this doesn't mean the Squid Game universe is completely closing its doors. While a direct continuation through season 4 is not happening, there have been whispers and open-ended comments about potential spin-offs, side stories, or even companion projects that explore other parts of the Squid Game universe. These could take place in different countries, follow different organizers or contestants, or offer a new perspective on the game's origins and global network. Netflix has already shown interest in expanding popular properties into multi-format franchises, so it's not out of the question that something new, though not directly connected to the main character or arc, might emerge. Additionally, the success of Squid Game has opened up new creative opportunities for its creator. Hwang Dong-hyuk has expressed his desire to move on to new stories, ones that may be just as bold, unsettling, and thought-provoking as Squid Game, but set in entirely different worlds. So, while this chapter may be closing, the spirit of bold storytelling that Squid Game represents is very much alive. For those who truly loved Squid Game, this is a moment not just to feel nostalgic about what's ending, but to look forward to what may come next. Whether it's a prequel, a spin-off, or something entirely new, the influence of Squid Game is likely to continue shaping TV, film, and pop culture for years to come. And if you're still wondering, what if there was a season 4? Well, you're not alone. Countless fans have shared their own theories about what could have happened next. What if a new version of the game emerged? What if international branches competed? What if someone from the inside chose to dismantle the system once and for all? If you're curious about those fan theories, or would like to dive into some what if scenarios, feel free to ask. I'd be happy to share some of the most popular or wildest ideas floating around out there. For now, let's appreciate Squid Game for what it gave us. A brutal yet brilliant look at society, morality, and survival, and a story that dared to end at the right time.